Hello, friends. I welcome you to Journey of Self. In our session today, I would like to walk you through a guided meditation technique which will help you delete the negative self talk. Oftentimes in our life, we find ourselves on account of negative experiences that we are flooded with negative self talk, and some voices refuse to leave us. Being constantly driven by these voices can be a biggest obstacle for us to reach our goals or to attain what we want to. So let's learn a technique in which you would just follow my voice and practice this guided meditation, which will help you to a large extent be able to delete this negative self talk. Let's get started. As we begin, find yourself a place where you're not likely to be disturbed for the next 10 minutes. Having found such a space, make sure you are seated in a very relaxed posture, yet you stay alert. Rest your arms gently in your lap. Take 3 deep breaths and close your eyes. Now, imagine in your mind a time where you have found yourself a bit stuck with some kind of negative self talk, which kind of captured you and was a major obstacle holding you back in achieving your goal, or an obstacle which kept you kind of confused or in a state of mind where you felt confused. Whatever the case may be, think of what kind of negative self talk was dominating your mind. Once you recollect this negative self talk, notice where this voice is more dominant inside you. Is it onto your left or right side of your head? Do you find it in the front or the back of your mind? Just notice. Now notice how loud it is. Is it just normal, soft, or way too harsh? Simply notice how this negative self-talk sounds to you. Having visualized this voice, now let's turn this voice and give it a shape. For some people, we already have shapes in our mind, but for some, we may not have any shape. It could be a vague image, or it could be just nothing. So, but for this meditation, let's give this voice, this negative self talk, a shape. It could be a circle, it could be a triangle, or any shape that you want. Once you've given this a shape, now add some color to it. The color can be a little bit bright because this will help you in the cognitive restructuring that we are about to do. After coloring the shape of this negative self-talk, let's now imagine that this shape is resting on the tip of your head, right at the top. Divide it into 2 equal portions and keep one small portion still onto your head. So actually you divide this shape into 3 equal portions, not 2, 3 equal portions. One stays on the top of your head and 2 of it. Let's first start with your right hand, where imagine this shape floating and traveling from your right shoulder down to the right elbow, to the right fingers, and finally moving out of your body like droplets of water. Repeat this to your left side, where the shape moves from your head, it travels down your neck, then to your shoulder, the left side of it, the left shoulder, then it goes to your elbow, and from your left elbow, it travels to your left hand fingers, and from your fingers, it drops out from your body like water droplets. This way, your negative self-talk, half portion of it has found its way out. Let's go back to the top of our head where we had the remaining residual portion still at the top. Now, this shape and the color which you had imagined, notice and imagine that it is moving down your face, through your neck, into your chest area, then to your abdomen, and then you can choose which part of leg. It may travel down the thighs, which can be your right leg or a left leg, and moving from the leg to the knee part, down to the ankle, then to the feet, and completely out of the body, falling into the floor, where you can now choose to either kick it away, stamp on it, or move it away where you can no longer see it. Be in this moment for a few more seconds. Take 3 deep breaths. And now you can open your eyes. I'm sure with this guided meditation, you must be feeling a bit of relaxation, specifically to a negative self-talk, which had enveloped you. Also, friends, you can come back to this practice and maybe practice it more than once so that you find yourself more clear with negative self-talks that hold you back from living your best life. Try this exercise more than 3 times and notice how it gets easier and easier to remove the negative voice each time it tries to hold you back. Thank you for your practice, and I'll talk to you soon.